Why do you want to divorce? What will you do afterwards? No, I can't say it.
What?
Say.
Say na.
Say.
Finally, good sex.
I've been lucky enough to see a few episodes of Delhi Crime Season 3 and I'm really excited about what's to come. But all three of you play such badass, powerful women. You know, you can shut people down with this stare that just says, don't try me. Have you ever used any of this looks in real life to get out of something?
I do it all the time. Like Vipul says that when I'm angry, he just sees a pair of eyes moving around the room. There is no human being.
There's a song also, na? Akhiyan se goli mar. Sorry.
That plays in the background. Huma, that plays in the background when those eyes are moving around.
I try because I want to be that person. In my head, I'm doing a really good job. But when I watch myself from the outside, sometimes I'm like, oh, this didn't work at all.
She just is the sweetest person ever. Like, I feel she's just... It's got nothing to do with height. I think it's just her.
She's just a nice, seedha, straight, and like.
You guys don't know me
Rasika
at
is the
all.
girl I want to marry. Like, if I was a guy, I would have married Rasika. Like, best. No?
You don't
She's
know.
rejected me also.
You don't know me well enough.
Huma, your character, pure evil, so cool and badass. Like she's lording over all these men. That's something really exciting to play because you've always played a character who's very righteous. So what's it like to portray a character who, like a female, who doesn't need saving in a genre that's mostly male-centric? In fact, people need to be saved from her.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of fun. I could get used to it, playing the bad guy. But it's very liberating as an actor to just have fun and to not have any sort of like thing holding you back in terms of morality or thought process. Some of the notions in this show and this character were diametrically opposite. So every day I was a bit like, okay, this is a really horrible person because she's a trafficker. There is no excuse for that kind of behavior. Because a show like Delhi Crime actually, you know, is a show which exposes crime, but it also gives you a little bit of hope. It also sort of urges your society to look within and be like, okay, what can I do? And I feel to be part of this world, if I have to play like a really bad character, then it's worth it.
But without giving us any spoilers, can you tell us maybe about a scene or an incident that you thought, you know, you're really establishing your authority in this very quiet way and something that you took away from it?
But I see it around me all the time. I mean, don't men always listen to women? They don't want to admit to it, but I feel like, no, I've met some incredibly strong women in my life who may not know the definition of feminism, but they are hardcore feminists. They run their families. Perhaps in popular culture, often we don't do justice to women. We always try and show them a certain way. Also because the narratives that we have are very hero-centric. So hero-centric narrative, at best you can be the girlfriend or the partner, and hence this whole, and so it's never really your story. But no, women, there are many examples of women who are police officers. There are many examples of women who are, you know, the bad guys. So for me, it was very important that no matter which character I play, that character should have agency. See, that character has to take the story forward in some way, has to be a catalyst in some way. And that's, I think, bare minimum, you know, as a female actor to want.
Like the Bechdel test, right? A woman should not be replaceable with a lamp.
Yeah.
You need to have more agency on screen.
I hate the fact, matlab acha khasa chal raha hai, then she'll turn to the man saying, now what do you think I should do? Which woman has ever done that? You know, it's always a guy. Actually, in most of these meltdown situations, the men are always looking at the women and being like, okay, what do I do? I've always seen women in moments of extreme, like, I don't know, emergencies, always like sort of rise to the occasion and be like, okay, I got this.
Yeah, that is very true. It's like women have plan A, B, C, D, all the way up to Z. There's a plan to save everything. One trick I would want to learn from your character, Vartika, you know, whenever she walks into the room, there's this confidence, like, you know, she instantly owns the room. Not a lot of women can do that. We all want to learn a trick about how to get there. So what's your trick?
I think it just comes from a certain amount of pride, not ego. Like somebody had told me this, you know, that you need to have pride. I said, but I'm not egoistic. And he said, no, ego is different. You need to have pride. And also she has responsibility. And she's really a no-nonsense person. I think that is the key factor where, you know, she owns the room in her mind. You know, and probably that's what manifests around her.
Yeah.
That's a great trick. Yeah. That's how everyone should be walking into rooms, right? Just like owning it, no ego, all pride.
Yeah.
In everything we do.
True.
That's very cool. Do you do that in real life as well,
No.
or do you think you're
Absolutely not.
Rasika, to your character? You've been essaying her since 2019 as well. In fact, you've been shadowing cops every season
Every
to
season.
learn something new. So, what have you taken away while shadowing these cops? Have you imbibed some of their characters in your personal life, or noted something that you think is really interesting?
When I was asked to do season 1, I wanted to meet a police officer who was in the same position as Neeti Singh at that time. So Neeraj Kumar, who was the advisor to us on that on season 1, who was the commissioner at the time of the Nirbhaya case, he introduced me to this lovely probationer officer at that time. So I sort of followed her around, and I thought it just turned out that she was the perfect fit for this role. She was this idealistic person, brave in a very different way. Like there's a strength, but there's a softness, there's a soft exterior. There is no insecurity to have an exterior which is male-like in order to feel like you are in control or in power. So she was just the most beautiful fit. So in second season, Neeti Singh is promoted to ACP, and she was promoted to ACP too, and she was in Chandigarh at that time. So I went and spent a couple of days with her. I called her up and I said, I'd like to come and shadow you again. She said, yeah, you must come, because I think you did your role terribly in season 1.
Really?
So I said, क्यों भाई क्या कर दिया? She said, नहीं, तुम में ना वो smartness नहीं थी.
She took notes.
So it was nice. I said, चलो very good. अगर आप बताने के लिए तैयार हो तो मैं आ जाती हूँ. But it was very sort of telling to me that people aspire to see themselves in a particular way, and often when they see a representation of themselves, it doesn't match up. It's like what I said earlier about me trying to scare someone. I think I am, but when I look at it from the outside, it's not like that. So that was very sweet, I thought. Why don't you act more like a woman?
Why don't you act more like a human?
You ask too many questions, know your limit. के बात हो गई था, ओ कोई problem है के?
Why don't you let one of the men on the team handle this? Sure, you minions.
No, I think your stare would be enough to shut people down as well.
Why do you want to divorce? What will you do afterwards? No, I can't say it.
What?
Say.
Say na.
Say.
You know those annoying uncles, the aunties, like would ask, say something like this कि क्यों divorce क्यों करना है? क्या करोगे उसके बाद? Finally good sex.
Yeah.
That is the best answer.
Perfect answer. Yeah.
Shut them down. We'll open this up for audience questions.
What I want to ask is, how do you all take back these scenes that are so traumatic? You all have shot with so much pain, so much anguish. How do you all deal with these scenes back home?
I don't take my work back home. We're actors, and of many things are said about our process and how we do things and all of that. But I do believe it's a job, like any other job. Now I'm supposed to do this, and now I'm going to go back and I'm going to be myself, and I don't need to carry back my work into my space. I get to do what I get to do because it's important for me to control my inner world, to express an emotion and to make you feel something. And of course in the moment I'm also feeling it, I'm also crying, or I'm also upset, or I'm also in pain, but I have to know, like, okay, this is it, right? And I can't take it back home because it'll be terrible for my family and loved ones.
If your Delhi crime characters had a day off or 24 hours off, what would they do in Delhi?
Bengali market, chola
Bengali,
kulcha.
Yeah.
Many things, many places. Prince Panwale ki chaat in the morning, then dopair ko chola kulcha,
Moolchand ke parathe.
Moolchand ke parathe, Nagpal ke samose dal wale. So we have a list.
Okay, so what Vartika would do is sit at home, call these two people and tell them, please
bring
can
the
you
food.
just send it or give me the list of food and then order it. I don't think she'll get out.
I love it.
I would come promptly. So, yes, madam, sir.
I'll be like, oh, share करना पड़ेगा इनके साथ. चल half.
चल ठीक है.
नहीं, day off है, आज तो खाना खा ही सकते. We can break some bread. हाँ.
What's your favorite show to binge watch on Netflix?
Can I go?
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with this show called The Diplomat right now. I think it's such a phenomenal show. I'm obsessed with the writing, the performances, everything.
नहीं, एक तो पता है, which I totally love, is Sex Education. It's too much fun.
The last show that I got completely obsessed with, it's a short watch, but I couldn't get out of it. As a mother, as and as a person from this industry and a student of cinema, was adolescence. I just couldn't get over it. I was like, whoa, what is
Incredible.
this? And I saw the show. Vipul and me started the show, and then he went to sleep. I don't know, how can he sleep in 4 episodes, yaar?
I
मतलब
never
12 में मैं
understand
नहीं सो
this.
सकती, तुम 4 में कैसे? Anyway,
Yeah, I never
Then I
understand
saw
this.
it the next day with him, and then after that I got obsessed with seeing all the clips of them
Yeah.
making
Making
too
it,
good.
yeah.
and writing, and it's just outstanding.
Also, Squid Game.
I didn't like it.
There's a Squid
no more
Game
of them.
happening.
I don't
not
know
just
either.
not just here. They've all judged me right now.
Are there books that you've read recently, the characters of which you'd like to play?
I read this book called Butter.
Oh, it's lovely.
It's fabulous. Both characters are very, very good. I don't remember the name of the characters because it's an Asian writer. But the other one I read, which really, like, it knocked me out, was The Vegetarian.
Are you kidding me?
Both of you read the same book?
Are you kidding me?
I'm obsessed with,
Are we reading?
Asian
So
writers
in
for
a
now.
weird way, both Madam Sir and Buddy Didi are reading the same book.
Same books.
So I was going to say The Vegetarian
Yeah.
because it's
I
an
think
incredible
it's
book. It's
insane.
a South Korean author. I think
I've
it
not
won the
read it.
Booker. And it's about this woman who in this carnivorous society decides to turn vegetarian. And it's incredible.
It's a total mind F book.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very, very disturbing, and it just,
Yeah.
it's
Oh, yeah,
it's
I'll read
crazy. You have to read it.
have to read it.
Extremely unsettling, but I think it's phenomenal.
There's this
strange,
lovely
yeah.
book that I've read called Dream Count, which is Adich's latest book, which has these beautiful women characters.
It's a question that I'm asking. If there was a particular female character or any book that you've read where you think this is a phenomenal female character, to play or not play, but just
Who said that? I love you, man. Yeah, that's a fun character. That's something I'd like to play one day. It's a book that I
know,
wrote.
I
yeah.
know.
No, I'm just promoting it a little bit now.
I'm reading a book right now, which is a character I would really love to play. Is actually Arundhati Roy's book. Mother Mary Comes to Me. I'd love to play her. And that's such a beautiful. There's also a book called M and the Big Whom, which is written by Jerry Pinto. It's also a very moving story about his mother and her battle with mental health.
there is this book that I read when I was growing up. It's called Sybil. It's
it's incredible.
yeah, and it's actually a case study of a woman who's suffering from DID, from multiple personality disorder, and she has 16 personalities, out of which 2 are men. So I thought that was
You know, they made a
phenomenal.
film on it, no?
I know, Sally Fields.
know that it's-
but the book
It's a
is,
hoax.
huh?
You know, it's a hoax.
You're kidding me, right?
Yeah, because I can't believe you're reading the
She's
same books. I'm
misdiagnosed.
obsessed. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It's very. I love
Are
that
you
book.
serious?
It's an incredible book. It really moves you. You cry,
Yeah.
and then the film is also there. And then a few years later, they found out that apparently it was not true. She made it all up.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but that's also a great film. Like
Yeah.
you convince people for so long that
Yeah.
you made it all up.
Yeah.
She conned everyone, so
Yeah. So
Wow.
there
it's a
you
con
go.
man film.
Con me if you
Other
can.
one I really thought, like, after Scarlett O'Hara and whatever, was Lisbeth Salander from The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. I thought it was
Great.
such an amazing
Yeah.
female character. Loved it.
As I grew older, I genuinely felt I'm short on time. I haven't done enough, and I want to do everything I haven't done right now. So I have no intentions of slowing down.